Hello, amazing souls. Welcome back to Soul Truth 1111. I hope everyone's doing well. This is a Divine Feminine current energy reading for the Twin Flame Collective. And on this side, we have the mental and physical, emotional, and spiritual. In the middle are the cards for the overall reading. This is a pretty in-depth reading. There are cards that are like doubled here, like the World and the Magician, and also the Four of Wands is also here, followed by the Ace of Water. So there is some twin flame energy here, and just a lot of manifesting. And like I said, the World card is here twice. So I'm going to go ahead and begin. If you would like a personal reading with me, please feel free to look in the description box for further information on that, and please read all the notes carefully. I appreciate all your comments and all your love and all the new subscribers. Thank you so much for following and viewing my videos. And sending you much love and blessings and light, of course. Okay, let's go ahead and begin. The first card is an amazing card to begin with. It is the Magician. Okay, so this is having everything you need to manifest. This has to do with having all the elements, water, air, fire, and earth. You know, basically all the elements to be able to manifest. So this is as it is in heaven, so it be on earth, and basically just being manifesting in the law of attraction. So whatever your intents you put out, this is the manifester manifester card. So Spirit is basically saying you have all that you need to bring in all that you desire and dream of. So we're starting off very positive here. This is following this is the Sun, which I was really excited to see. Because this is a major arcana too. So this is abundance, and everything is possible. Projects coming to fruition, in relationships flourishing, and growth assured. Knowing that there's no lack, or getting rid of the thought of lack. Just abundance in every area of your life. So this is very positive, and it just blessed me to see after the Magician, which is also a major arcana card. We have 3 in a row, actually. Next we have the Hermit. Okay, so a lot of Divine Feminines are in Hermit mode, and they're mirroring the Divine Masculines right now. Doing some clearing away of what no longer serves us, continuing to heal. This is like a time out, or a retreat, or a regroup. Okay, so, or gaining a clarity perspective on everything in your life in order to move forward. So this is being alone, or going, retreating from the outer world, not doing your normal routine, but going within, and listening to your intuition to have guidance and clarity on what Spirit is directing you to do in this journey and in your life in general, which this journey obviously has a lot to do with your life. It isn't your life, but it is your life. So but you're at the forefront of your life and loving yourself. So, but this is gaining clarity in the journey as well, and what you need to do next or not do, and cutting away those things that no longer serve you, like removing them from your life. Okay. So the next we have the Eight of Earth, Eight of Pentacles. So this is apprenticeship or gaining knowledge, learning, learning a new craft or a new skill. So, or learning more about the skill that you already know. So this is diving into another area or aspect in your field, possibly. Or just gaining more knowledge in learning in general, more wisdom in an area. This can also be coming in from the Hermit. This is also, learning from being alone through spirit as well. Okay, so just being guided and growing. What I'm getting here is that the divine feminines are really being blessed right now. I know for many of you it may not seem that way, but I feel for many blessings are coming. Okay, so hold on and keep letting go of your fears. Letting go of the things that no longer serve you, and keep trusting in spirit. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to continue, but I feel like spirit's going to have some messages come through today. Okay, Ace of Water. This card ultimately means unconditional love, overflowing, and abundance of abundance, the fertility of love. So basically love being reborn, or coming into a new, or that all possibilities are available now. Being a light in the darkness. This is what we are all called to do in this journey in unconditional love. So first starting with our unconditional love to ourselves, and within the divine masculine and divine feminine, and then together in union, and then unconditional love to the world, and showing that and spreading that. But all possibilities and overflowing of love and abundance, and just the fertility of love, just the growth of love and its newness. This is a beautiful card. And after that we have the Four of Wands. Commitment, peace, abundance, a happy home life, successful completion of a project. This is also the 1111 card. Okay, so this can also mean another synchronicity to union, or to your divine masculines, divine feminines. So we have the Ace of Water, which is all about unconditional love and manifesting that and giving birth to love. And then we have the 1111 card right back to back. Okay, so hang in there, divine feminines, and keep healing, keep releasing the codependency, because many of you have gone back into the codependent state and giving up your power, so because of fear. I'll get into that as we go along into the reading, but now we're moving into the physical. What we have is challenging times. Okay, many divine feminines are going through challenging times, struggling with ego and conflict, and challenges of competition, or having quarrelsome energies around you, or within you. So many of us are having to deal with this. This is, I believe, coming from having to wait and being impatient, or getting the short end of the stick, or not being viewed correctly. And I feel a lot of feminines are angry and upset, and they're tired of waiting, and they feel like they've been used. And, the ego is really coming up in the divine feminines, and we need to gain control of this divine feminines. Take these as they resonate, because this could be a masculine card as well. This could be the divine feminine energy in a divine masculine. So divine masculines, if you are watching, take these cards as they resonate as well. This can be within you. So what I'm feeling is that just stay humble. Stay in your unconditional love when these challenges come up. There is no competition. Remove the thought of any competition when it comes to the universe and what Spirit's doing, because no one can take your place, divine feminines. Okay? No one can or never ever will take your place. And the divine masculines will understand this. It may take time for them to understand this, but no one can take your place. So know that Spirit is in control of this, that you don't have to fight and try and make things happen. That Spirit in the universe is already doing that for you. All you have to do is continue to love yourself unconditionally. Do what Spirit's telling you to do. Stay humble, stay patient, stay loving, stay in your unconditional love, because sometimes we get triggered, and sometimes things are done on purpose to trigger us, to I'm just going to say this. Sometimes the divine masculine will do this in order to blame the divine feminine, so that they can stay out of their taking responsibility. Away, they don't have to take responsibility if they can continue to blame you. They know your thoughts. They use them against you. They, anything that they can to stay where they're at. So we really need to be stay in a loving place within ourselves, and let Spirit deal with all of that ego stuff. And know that we are the divine feminines and the daughters of God, or take this as it resonates in gender, but you belong to God, and God will work everything out together for your good. Okay? And listen to and follow your intuition. Okay? But stay grounded, stay balanced, stay humble, stay patient, and stay loving most of all. If you stay loving, those will balance out all those other areas. Okay. Next we have success and growth. So what I'm getting from this is the accelerated motion, or this is kind of like the card I just showed you, but it's coming out of that in a fast way. So it's basically moving away from, it's the success and growth away from the challenging times and conflict, and moving away from this quarrelsome energy and these energies that are negative or competition or want to cause strife or other things in your life. So stay, like I said, stay positive, stay humble, stay full of love, and stay grounded and in peace and in the presence of the divine spirit, and be guided by your intuition, not triggered by your thoughts and your ego. So that's what I'm getting for this week. Okay, the next card I will read. You're all like, yeah, she's gonna read. I love you too. This is refusing to see. Keywords are assess, decide, impasse, or honesty, and honesty. Sorry. This card speaks about how important it is to see relationships as they really are, rather than how you'd like them to be. This is not always an easy or comfortable thing to do. However, in order to make a correct decision in a relationship, you must be clear about it. Are you maintaining the status quo even though the current situation may not meet your needs? Are you at an emotional impasse in a matter of the heart? Sorry, let me turn the page. At this time, you may be withdrawing emotionally from the relationship or need to take a direction regarding that relationship. This does not serve your best interest. You must open your eyes and heart to the truth. By honestly assessing the situation, you'll know just what you need to do. Knowing the truth will make your decisions easier and will lead you to more fulfilling relationships. Okay, so what I'm getting from this is that for many of you, are just wanting to really move on. And I'm feeling that, you're tired of waiting around. You are wondering, is my divine feminine ever going to love me back? Am I ever going to hear from him? And what I'm getting is that take this hermit time to truly look at the whole situation and allow spirit to shine some light on the situation, because you don't want to move hasty in it because you're not getting what you want and you're operating in ego when you need to be patient. And then you don't want to hold yourself back and be a prisoner to fear of losing the divine masculine if you move forward either, because they will use that against you. Well, you went with someone else, so you know what, if that happens, it happens. But do know that you put in time, effort, love, and don't allow manipulation to keep you stuck, is what I'm hearing. Don't allow someone manipulating you because they don't want to deal with their own shit to keep you stuck. Divine feminines, if you feel it's time for you to move on into a different relationship, a new relationship, then by all means, if your intuition is telling you to move, then move on that. If your intuition is telling you to wait, be patient, you're changing in this. You need to let go of your ego and don't be quarrelsome, and just love and be patient, and stay in your unconditional love. If these are, the things you need to learn in successful growth, in these challenging times, don't allow these challenging times to move you off your post, is what I'm saying. Sometimes this can be the refusal to see you in a relationship yourself, how you've reacted, okay, and what needs to be changed in you. So, with that being said, take these cards as they resonate and be in prayer about this decision on moving forward. Sometimes Spirit is just causing us to stretch and grow, okay? And we need to see that within ourselves and pray for the divine masculine to see the light of the situation and come into understanding and clarity for himself, to see you as Spirit sees you, as God sees you, not as people tell him that you are, or people see you, or his distorted view of you is in this manipulation because of him not wanting to deal with his own. I'm not saying this is for every divine masculine not dealing with their own growth or healing, but a lot of times, when we're dealing with someone that does not that feels they're being controlled, and they don't want to submit to Spirit, not necessarily to us, but to Spirit and the universe. They feel in doing that, it's submitting to us. But they need to come to that realization between them and God. That's why a lot of times we have to step back and walk in our own self-love, and allow the divine masculines to do with Spirit what they need to do. Because it sometimes we're in the way. Okay, so if you're in the way, move out of the way and continue to love yourself. If you want to stay on this journey, if you feel that it is not for your highest good, then also accept that as your truth. So with this card, I want you to really seek guidance within. Okay, seek Spirit, ask for synchronicities, ask to be guided, okay? And I pray for your guidance as well. Okay, next we have teach, which also means gaining guidance and advice and being led by your intuition, or those that are spiritual or can offer wisdom, help you. This is also reflecting on things that you've grown from, using the wisdom that you have gained to lead others in a positive direction. So this is also you being the teacher, in the fact that you just being a positive affirmation to unconditional love, just as you are, okay? Despite union, just as you are as a loving individual. Okay. The next card I'm getting is balance. Oh, I wanted to say something about this because this is very strong. Okay, the first card in physical we had challenging times. This card, I forgot to mention, is the end of those challenging times. Being moved forward into a positive and successful resolution of those conflicts and struggles. Okay, this is energy to manifest in every area around you and manifest it fast. So I wanted to add that. This is a very positive card in resolving the conflicts that I was speaking about you know, the ego and the other things. So they will be resolved, and we're not staying stuck, guys. We're just being cautioned to not react in a quarrelsome energy, to stay in our love, to stay balanced. And here we go again with embrace, which means to achieve and welcome and appreciate, dream, and be, you know, having wholeness within ourself, being content within ourself. Know that the universe is coming together to bring you everything that you need to manifest your dreams. Okay, in energy, in encouragement, just everything you need to move forward in this journey and in your life in a positive direction. This also means being clear on what your heart's desire is, because a lot of times we can go back and forth on this journey, and based on, you know, how we've been hurt or what we've gone through, because I know many divine feminines we're in a period of healing right now. Okay, and everything's shifting back and forth, and kind of it's all over the place right now, but really going within again, within this hermit mode, and being clear about what we want in our heart. Okay, and this goes back to the refusing to see. So make sure we're looking at all aspects of why we want this, what, and that it is our truth, our soul truth, and this also means bearing fruit and manifesting the blessings of newness and the blessings that you have sowed into by the universe. It just coming in. So embrace the universe right now. Embrace all the learning, all the growing, all the healing, because ultimately it's leading you to a beautiful destination, a beautiful, I don't think we ever arrive to a destination that is just a place where we stop growing. We constantly grow, we constantly evolve and change, but just enjoy every moment and embrace every moment as we grow, and stay positive and loving with yourself and others. Okay, finding balance. This has to do with finding balance in every aspect of your life, whether it be home, job, relationships, you know, chores around the house, or just other new endeavors that you're trying to weave into what you're already doing. So this is coping with all that and taking a breath and knowing that, you know, Spirit will help you to balance all these if you ask, you know. Yeah, just multitasking. So ask Spirit to continue to give you guidance in these areas, because there's a lot going on, as I said, right now, and many things are changing. So to have time to heal and everything, we need to take that time for ourselves to meditate, to be in that hermit mode, and allow ourselves to embrace the healing and the enlightenment of our hearts. Next we have the King of Air. intelligent, decisive, idealistic, and tireless. Events that occur with great speed. Take time to carefully review the options, creative solutions. Okay, there's two cards here that talk about speed. And what I'm getting from this, okay, right here, both of these mean fast action, things coming to you quickly. The cards before that are union cards. They talk about unconditional love. They talk about the 1111, happy family, just everything you want coming to fruition. And then we also got the Magician and the Sun, major arcana. Okay, so what I'm getting from this, guys, is as we stay in this hermit mode and we seek spirit and we balance ourselves and we release these things, the blessings are going to come in very fast. This is what I'm feeling, okay? Sometimes we don't see how things are working out and we don't know how they're going to work out, but Spirit is saying that they're going to manifest fast, okay, when you least expect it. So that's what I'm getting. And there's two cards here, and we have the World card and two Magicians. So you know, I'm just telling you like it is what I'm seeing here. Okay, codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. This could be with yourself or your divine masculine. Okay, so if you are being afraid to let go of something, do let go of it. If you're being afraid to let go of the divine masculine, let go. Know that you are never truly separated, that is an illusion. That is just an illusion of fear. You're always together in spirit or in soul, and oftentimes telepathically. So that never goes away. Once you're awakened to that, it never goes away. So do not fear. Many of you divine feminines need to come back into your power and leave this codependency again. And because in doing this is what's going to cause this to come in quickly. Okay, because I'm feeling we're at the final stages of healing. The divine masculines are at the final stages of making decisions and continuing to heal. And we're getting impatient and we're trying to find out what's going on. We're trying to take steps to ensure that we don't lose him or he doesn't move on with something else. And I feel what Spirit's saying is continue to let go. Release it. Divine masculines, if you're watching this and this applies to you, deal with your codependency. This could mean alcohol, drugs, sex. This could mean working too much, being codependent on someone for something that they provide for you instead of truly having unconditional love and operating in unconditional love. So, yeah, we need to come from a place of unconditional love, not codependency, where we rely or our happiness, is only about the union or about having this person close to us. It is a lot of it because they are our soul and we feel different when they're not close to us. This is true. But we have to have unconditional love for ourselves. This is first and foremost before union. But when that happens, and it can't happen if this codependency is in the way, because unconditional love cannot reside where there's codependency, because you're not unconditionally loving yourself. You're loving something else before yourself. Okay. That was very clear. Okay. Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. Divine Feminines, if you're having trouble balancing and you need assistance, ask. It's okay to ask for help, or, ask to talk, or just reach out. Have fun with your friends. Don't be afraid to have fun. Don't be afraid to laugh. Don't be afraid to, your friends don't have to know every detail, but just let them know that you need them. Okay? Let go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. Like I was saying, a lot of Divine Feminines may be feeling a little afraid because it's been a little while. I thought this was going to happen faster. I thought when I walked in my power, I don't want him to think I'm just moving on with my life, and I don't want him. So don't worry about that, because Spirit has got that in control too. The universe knows. But oftentimes we can be in the way, trying to control it. As long as you're holding on to something, whether it be codependently or controllingly, it can't grow. Okay? In other words, if you are wanting to manifest something, and you are thinking, I'm going to put this out in the universe so that it will manifest. Okay, my intent is to do this, but you hold on to it. That is controlling it, and the universe can't do anything with it as long as you're holding on to it. So let go of control and allow Spirit to come in and move in the situation. Move on the hearts, move in the minds, move in the spirit, and actually bring about change. And it shows here that change will happen fast as we let go. Okay, pay attention to red flags. There are signs cautioning you. So, Divine Feminines, pay attention to red flags. This can be, this is emotional. This can be within yourself. This could be a quarrelsome energy, or not being patient, or fear. This could be in your Divine Masculine. But make sure that whatever you're doing, you're operating in unconditional love and through patience and through your intuition, okay, to guide you and lead you and guide you into truth, so that you are operating in everything that is your highest good, and you are aware of what those red flags are. New love. A person has stirred your romantic feelings. What I'm getting from this is that there may be new love offers coming in for the Divine Feminines, and they are having to make a decision. Both the Divine Masculine and the Divine Feminines are making decisions right now. If they're going to go with this twin flame truth, this twin flame journey truth, or they're going to walk away into new love or another love. Because the twin flame relationships are becoming new because of all the healing. But because it's taken so long and it's been a hard journey, many of us are wanting to give up. Okay, so again, seek your intuition, because you could go down the wrong path again and delay your union again because you choose this this new love. If Spirit is guiding you to do this, then by all means do what is best for you. But if it's going against your intuition and you don't feel right about it, but you're forcing yourself to do that or go forward into a new type of relationship, whether it's intimacy or dating or whatever, pay attention to those red flags. Okay? Because those could be leading you down, those could be temptations, is what I'm saying. Those could be temptations also for the Divine Masculine. If you are watching Divine Masculines, okay? Make sure that you are guided by your intuition and not your, sex drive, or, you're not allowing yourself to be revived by Spirit and you're just tired of being restless and bored. Because you will cause more things to heal from and delay union, which is bliss and the best new relationship you could ever walk into, which is being healed right now for unions. Okay, so this is what I'm telling you, that I'm picking up that these are the red flags. Okay, letting go of control. This is all about, this is why letting your friends help you is coming in. Okay, because go with your friends, not the new love. I feel like the new love is a soulmate situation, and although we can learn from the soulmate situations, there's a time to move on them and a time not to. So when there's pay attention to red flags, sometimes it's telling you you're going in the wrong direction. Okay, you're wanting to go in this direction because you're restless. You're restless and you're tired of waiting, and you think it's never going to happen, and you're right on the verge of union, and you're about ready to dump it all and go for this new love that is staring you in the face, which could be, a love from hell. I don't mean that literally, but what I mean is it looks good, but it's not what it appears. Okay? Because the red flags are here. So it's cautioning you about new love. Don't leave your unconditional love, your solid soul. Don't leave your own soul to go after something that has nothing to do with your soul, or your soul's journey, or your destiny. That's all I got to say about that. You should get it from that. To avoid healing and forgiving and learning. Okay? Because this is where we need to be. Not off looking for, a new whatever suits us because things get hard. I'm really feeling Spirit speak through me right now. Many of us are getting restless. The Divine Masculines are getting restless. They want things to go forward. They want to be with their twin flame. It's been too long. It's been a lot of healing. We're in the forgiveness mode. Okay, forgiveness and learning. What is clarity's happening right now? Okay. Spirit shedding a lot of light on some situations that have kept us in fear, illusions. Okay, knowing that we're forgiving, but we're realizing that we're not really trapped. Okay, it's just in our head that we're trapped because of our the way we think. But we're not trapped. We can jump over the fence. It's, those are illusions. And free yourself. Take your control back in your life. So let go of the codependency. Take your control back in your life. And the unconditional love for yourself. Continue on in that. And stay on your journey. If that's what your intuition is telling you. Love yourself first. These are the steps, I believe, to union. I talked about union when this started. I just did a reading where I told you union is close. It's happening. And these steps in the emotional that I just showed you are the steps to union. This is loving yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Okay, so and freeing yourself from the spheres is codependency, forgiving, not walking into other relationships, but continuing to heal, letting your friends help you in positive ways to stay strong. These are how we manifest union. Okay, the world. This is how we manifest our world, okay? A job well done, joy, contentment, gratitude, the path toward enlightenment. Okay? This is in emotion too. So this comes after love yourself first. And all this hard, red flags and all this stuff. Okay? So eight of water, a desire to move on, the search for something more meaningful, and spiritual and emotional growth. Okay. Like I said, many of us are, many of the divine masculines and feminines are wanting to move on. Whether it's move on in this journey, or they're feeling that it's not moving fast enough. Okay, but that is also not true, because Spirit is doing something. There is spiritual and emotional growth happening. And although it's not, the drive through, I need a touch right now, like, fast food, it's what needs to take place for it to have a solid foundation. So be patient, guys, because, Spirit in the universe is working it all out for your highest good. Be patient. Don't go off the rails. Don't go to the left or to the right. Stay on your path. We're going into spiritual. The first card is missing an opportunity, discontentment, or boredom. Open your eyes to the possibilities. Okay, again, this is discontentment and boredom. These are the red flags. Okay, or feeling that you missed an opportunity. Some divine feminines or masculines are feeling like maybe we missed it, or maybe like I've hurt the divine feminine too much to make amends, or maybe she doesn't love me anymore, or maybe it's over. The divine feminines are also mirroring this, because the divine masculines are thinking and feeling this spiritually too. All of this is being mirrored, by the way, everything that I'm speaking about. So the divine feminines are also feeling that because I released him, maybe, it's too late. Maybe I need to move on because he went on, a different path, or maybe they, the divine feminines, you don't know what they're doing, but Spirit is working behind the scenes, okay? So trust and believe that God will show the truth and bring you into exactly the right place, exactly the right time. Okay? You're not forgotten about, divine feminines and divine masculines. You're not forgotten about, and you are loved. The Eight of Air, an illusion of being trapped, a lack of self-confidence, afraid to take action. This is the same card in the emotional. Okay, divine masculines are feeling this as well. They're feeling afraid or feeling trapped in this like they can't move forward, or they don't have the self-confidence. What if the divine feminine doesn't want me after, the blame, after the codependency, or after just so long, so much healing, so much hurt, and both are mirroring this. Don't be afraid to take action. Don't be afraid to let go of the codependency and move forward. Be honest with yourself. Divine masculines, don't be afraid to move forward. Divine feminines love you. Divine masculines love you, divine feminines. Whether they're showing it or not. Okay? Many of them are still, wanting this really bad and very restless. So, have patience. Okay. Let's see. The light. And this is basically saying no matter what, you're going to reap prosperity and bliss. Prosperity and bliss is promised by Spirit. This also means pleasure, happiness, contentment, growth, success, joy, and illumination. Being the light, and renewal and birth of new things in your life. So, like I said, the new foundation, the newness. Spirit is making everything new in this divine partnership, in this divine connection, this divine journey. Spirit is building the ground foundation on solid ground this time. It's not on faulty ground. It's on solid ground. That's what's taking the time, because there's healing and learning that's taking place in spiritual growth. Next we have the universe. This is triumph, peace, liberation, setting yourself free or being set free by the universe, and fulfillment. Fulfillment of all that you've strived for, wisdom gained. In the traditional tarot, this also means the world. So that both in the emotional and the spiritual are the world. And both in the emotional and the spiritual are letting go of the illusions of lack or fear. Okay, so Spirit's wanting you to release the codependency and the fear of the illusions of fear so that you can gain the world. Fulfillment of everything that you've, strived for. Wisdom gained during these hard times. And the same God that set the stars in the heavens is with you, guiding you. Okay, know how big this is and how God doesn't make mistakes. We do, but He guides us even in those to learn. And He uses them all for our good and His glory. So know that Spirit is in control and leading and guiding you all through everything. Allow Spirit to guide you by your intuition. Don't make hasty moves. Allow Spirit to move quickly in bringing union and bringing these blessings, but don't make hasty moves outside of what Spirit is guiding. Okay, be aware of what Spirit is doing. Be aware of that you possess all you need. This again is the Magician. The same card we started out with. This is again the Magician. There's two worlds in this reading. There's two magicians in this reading. There are two cards confirming a union. There is a Sun card and a Hermit card and healing, forgiveness. This is a powerful reading, guys. Awareness is wisdom, intuition, psychic skills and abilities, self-motivation, love, willpower. This is as it is in heaven, so it be on earth, followed by the world. Followed by the world card. We have the world, and then we have the magician. So whatever you put into the universe is going to manifest. It is manifesting. This is what Spirit's saying. This is what's happening right now. You are getting ready to manifest everything that you've put into the world. Everything you've put into the universe. Everything, your intents of your heart. Stay solid and know what you want in your heart. Okay? This is strength. Remaining in your power. Divine Feminine. Stay in this power of knowing you love yourself and being grounded and balanced in that. This reading is about staying grounded, staying balanced, staying patient, avoiding the red flags and going in error. Unless Spirit is leading you a certain direction. This is spiritually being with unlimited power. Okay, strength that you need to deal with all that comes your way. Strength in every area, mentally, emotionally, physically, and spiritually. So, Spirit is strengthening you to continue on in this journey. Okay? Is reminding you again, the universe is behind you. The universe has your back. The God that set the stars in the heavens is with you, is guiding you. You have everything you need to manifest this union. And you need to remain strong, remain in your power as the Divine Feminine, as the magician. Okay? In your light. Next we have the base chakra. This has to do with survival, body, and security, shelter, money. This has to do with feeling safe and secure in your surroundings. So I'm getting balance, coming back to balance. Whether your chakras need to be balanced or balancing these things out, your living situation or finances or this has to do with body, survival. This has to do with, like I said, shelter where you live or just security in general or money. So I'm getting just really fine balance. So whatever, if you need to balance your chakras, meditate, listen, Reiki, healing, dance, meditation, I don't know if I already said that, but prayers, clear your chakras if they're blocked, okay? Don't allow these things to stress you and become factors that hold you back, because I'm feeling that they are blocked, okay? This one has to do with emotions, has to do with desires, creativity, and sexuality. I'm feeling because there's been so much healing and this journey has been so long, and that the going back and forth has just really drained the Divine Feminines and possibly Divine Masculines as well. So balance needs to be found again. The energies right now are bouncing all over the place. Don't allow this to get you off track or off center. I feel like Spirit's saying stay centered, stay balanced, stay grounded, because we are in a shaky time right now with the planets aligning the way they are, us going through these new portals, these new gateways opening up, and some of us not in, some of us in separation. Like I said, separation is only an illusion, but not really close, and this could be the reason, because many these worries in these two chakras, okay, so which have to do with the balance in our twin flame connection as well. Okay, these could be blockages to the 5D as well as the 3D, and as well as to us receiving. Okay, so make sure that we're healing our chakras, guys. I say that in a friendly way. Divine feminines. Okay, let's go. This is Prosperity Begins. That's a cool card. These are peaches falling from a tree. Yeah, peach tree. It's peachy. Okay, so past efforts and investments are paying off. A gift, a recent endeavor, doing well. So something that you have invested in, or possibly even the masculine, may present a gift to you, or you will be receiving a gift, or your income is going to grow. Okay? Because of what you have put into things, what you have invested, Spirit and the universe is going to start giving back to you. Yeah, that's what I'm getting from that. So some of you may be getting an unexpected gift. Next we have retirement. When this came out, I was like, what? But what I got from it was the change in employment. So an opportunity to pursue your dreams. So this isn't retirement like, well, it could be for your parents or a loved one, okay? This also means that, where they just stop working and it's time for them to go on vacation, or just, follow their dreams now, or rest. It's making time to put into your dreams, or getting a rest. So this isn't, it could mean retirement, meaning stopping from work, or this could mean your parent or loved one stopping working, or to rest or go on vacation, or you going on vacation, taking a rest from work, or changing jobs into your dream job. Okay, retiring from the old and going into the new, which is fulfillment of your dreams. Okay. The next I have is take the next step now. What I'm getting from this is a leap of faith. Taking baby steps. Focus on today, being in the moment. So stay present. Don't think too far ahead. Don't try and figure out again how things are going to come to pass, or don't try and figure things out. Basically, just trust. Make your request known to Spirit, to God, and trust that, that God loves you more than you could ever love yourself, and will take care of your needs. Okay? A lot of us, I think, are feeling fearful in these areas, and that's why they're being blocked, because we're not trusting. So have faith, okay? I'm getting to have faith in God providing all your needs. You are the magician. You have 2 world cards here, 2 magician cards. Oh my Jesus. Just like, wow. Okay, and then 2 union cards and things moving rapidly. So, but there is caution cards. Again, don't forget those as the week progresses. Be gentle with yourself, okay? Love yourself. Archangel Michael, please guide me in treating myself with gentle, nurturing love in everything I think, speak, and do. Help me to know that I deserve this compassion. I release any feelings of guilt to you so that I may experience lasting inner peace. So I pray that all of you just receive and find peace and trust, and that you're filled with faith and unconditional love for yourself. That you are gentle with yourself this week and always. It's my prayer to you and for you. Guarded and protected. Don't have to worry, guys. Okay? There's too many worries going on here, and Spirit's saying, I got you. Okay? Thank you for protecting my loved ones and me, ensuring that we're safe and that all our needs are met. I now accept your help gratefully and gracefully, knowing that it's right for me and all others to accept heavenly assistance. You are guarded and protected by angels, Michael Angel. Detach from the situation. Michael Angel, I ask you to use your flaming sword to cut any attachments to fear or drama so that I may be centered in the knowingness that peace is everything within me and the situation. Okay, these are overall cards that I'm reading right now. Remember when I was talking to you about quarrelsome and conflict and all that and red flags? This is detaching from those situations and trusting Spirit. Okay? And cutting away those things that do not serve you. Okay, decide to be happy now. Thank you for helping me open my heart to happiness, joy, and bliss. I am now willing to see all the goodness in my life. We don't have to be, we don't have to wait for union to be happy. We can be happy now. I know that's hard to do when we have a lot on our minds and we've been through a lot and we're healing. But I think Spirit really wants us to, be gentle with ourselves and find this happy place again within ourselves. This joy, this peace. Cut away all the drama and all those things that are negative and don't serve you. And love yourself unconditionally. Be happy now. Keep your eyes on the targeted intentions. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for helping me focus on my inner vision and intention. I ask for your guidance and releasing any fear and doubts, granting me the confidence and courage to take action toward realizing my dreams. Okay, there was one of these cards, I believe it was Embrace, where I talked about really being mindful of what, continuing to have your intent set on your heart's desires, not giving up on that because it's been hard. and letting go of those fears and doubts that it's ever going to happen. Many of us are facing these right now, divine masculines and feminines, because it's either been too long, or there's too much water's been under the bridge, or just like it's like it's hard to see beyond all that we've been through, the bliss. But ask Spirit to help you to see again and ignite that fire back within you and your divine masculine, because Spirit will, and remove the fear and give you self-confidence and remove the doubt, and give you courage again to continue to walk in that faith, and having patience and continuing on in that unconditional love. The more energy and intention I bring to my faith, the more fearless and free I am. That's beautiful. That's just what I was talking about. The more energy and intention I bring to my faith, what's in my heart and what I want to believe in, the more fearless and free I am. This is what Spirit wants us to be right now. I create mindful moments throughout the day, reminding myself that I am love and miracles are natural. That's awesome. Miracles are the norm for God. I need to believe that they're norm for us. It's okay, Energy flows where intention goes. All these last 4 cards talk about our intentions. So make sure that our intentions are on what we desire in our heart, not what we're not seeing, okay? Keep them positive, guys. All right. Door to Spirit. What I'm getting from this is spiritual awakenings and new beginnings, unlimited potential, being clear on just being more intuitive, being clear on what Spirit is showing you. Being aware of the spiritual things and being guided by Spirit. A change or a clarity that happens deep within the core of you, deep within your soul. A knowing, a synchronicity of knowing what is truth deep within your soul, and being guided by that in the universe. There's a dove. Spirit coming in on the scene and making everything clear. Yes, God. Okay, all tied up. What I'm getting from this is a lack of motion or a sense of personal freedom. Not having personal freedom. Waiting on things to move forward. Feeling held back, or cutting away things that don't serve you again. Okay, so make sure that whatever's the negative thoughts or negative fears or whatever, I'm really feeling like fear or just negativity that's holding you back. Release that. Allow Spirit to cut that out of your life. Okay? And stay positive. And clear your chakras and stay grounded. Okay. I have one more card to read, and it's a postcard. It says, you are divinely beautiful, or you are divine. Oh. You are divine beauty. It's hard to read because it's so light. But, okay. Dearest you, We have a secret to share with you. If you act as if all is well, it will be well. Act as if you are brave. You will have courage. Act as if you are loved. You will be a magnet for love and experience the love of Spirit. Act as if your prayers have been answered, as if you are truly in sync with good fortune. How you think is how you will see the world. Interact with it and draw conclusions from it. If you want to be the person who has the life you want, co-creating and loving what is yours, you need to start acting as if that were truth. Don't worry about the conditions in your life that seem empty or chaotic or barren.